right, time right now is the bottom of the hour. Here's what's popping off in the world of hip-hop. So much took place this week, but let's start here, man. Saturday Night Live, it was the season finale, and I don't know if anybody's still invested in it, but, like, I am. And they actually had a really good season. Like, you had Chris Rock on earlier this season, and a whole bunch of musical guests that was super duper dope.
Elon Musk.
Yeah,
that was a big deal.
That was an interesting episode in itself. So Lil Nas X was the musical guest, and ladies and gentlemen, he ripped it during the performance of his song Montero. And I'm not talking about the performance; he actually ripped his pants. Obviously, you will not hear his pants being ripped, but the look on his face the moment it happened, it was just like, yo.
Where was the rip?
I didn't, as a guy, I didn't stare. I didn't even notice when it was really happening because, I felt like I was getting sexually jumped. Let me talk about that for a second, right? So here I am wanting to support, the brother Lil Nas X because I feel like he writes some really dope bops, right? Montero is a dope song, and I know how people feel, you humping the devil. Like, no. So it's a well-written song, and when you break down what it's about, which I don't remember what it's about at this point, it was like, it's very thought-provoking. So he comes out. And it's like 19 dudes who are all half dressed and they're hunching on him. Like one even licks his face in the middle of the performance, and I was just like, oh man, I just want to watch the show, man. I just want to perform. And I am no type of phobic. The only thing I am is spider phobic. I hate spiders, right? And the thing, I just wasn't ready.
You weren't ready for the licking of the face and the splitting of the pants.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for Tragic Mike. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was going to be
He's that Tragic Mike.
But he ripped it, man. His performance of Montero was dope, and so was the other joint he did, Sun Go Down, man. So shout out to Lil Nas X. Also, big major shout out to Chris Rock, who pulled up for part of the the opening monologue to talk about some of the trials and tribulations in which we faced at the beginning of the year.
Here's how messed up the world was when I hosted, okay? I wanted Kanye West to be the musical guest. And he couldn't do it because he was running for president. Remember that? Also the week I was here, the sitting president who said COVID would disappear got COVID.
Yo, Chris was spot on, bodied it as usual, even on the pop-up, man. So switching gears, let's talk about the Billboard Music Awards. A lot of great things happened, man. Shout out to Doja Cat, SZA. They did a hell of a performance. And also major shout out to The Weeknd, who stole every trophy available. Everything he should have got at the Grammys, they gave it to him at the Billboard Music Awards. And Drake, he skated away with the Artist of the Decade Award and Top Streaming Artist Award.
I'm really self-conscious about my music. Even if I do a good job, I always wonder, how I could have done it better. I rarely celebrate anything. And just for anyone watching this that's wondering how this happened, that's really the answer. It's being so unsure how you're getting it done that you just kind of keep going in the hopes of figuring out the formula.
Yeah, man. Who would ever thought, man? Could y'all imagine, when he dropped his first mixtape comeback season and even some of the underground stuff that preceded that, he would be the guy that he is right now?
No idea that was going to even happen. And now look at him.
Yeah.
I remember when I heard him the first time on Twitter.
One of the few artists who are qualified to possibly do the versus battle against himself. Because there's two Drakes. There's R&B ballsock Drake, and then there's yo, I can rap. I'm Drake. I'm Canadian, but don't push me, bro. My arms are fragile. There's two Drakes. Shout out to DJ Khaled who came out there with her and the Migos. They were going crazy. Yo, what an energetic way to start the Billboard Music Awards. Quite a bop, man. Now, switching gears real quick, man. One of the biggest concerts in the country is jumping off next month. Actually, in July. It is Birthday Bash 25 in the ATL.
Yeah.
And the first round of artists have been announced, man. Big names that you know and love, like Money Moo, BRS Cash, Beat King, and Erica Banks. And the headliner is Lil Baby. They're going to be adding more people. But Lil Baby spoke about how much performing at Birthday Bash means to him, and here's what he had to say.
We're gonna turn that motherfucker all the way. I'm gonna bring crazy people with me. I'm gonna try to do some shit that ain't never been done before at Birthday Bash. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets now. That's the thing. I ain't never even think I could be on the step rapping or nothing. The headline, to the point where it's like I'm gonna be the main event and birthday bash. That's all.
Yo, he said at
That's
his
a blessing.
he was 8 years old at the very first birthday bash, and here you go, fast forward, all these years later, and now he's the headliner, man. So one time for Lil Baby, and if you want to see Lil Baby and all those other people I just mentioned at Birthday Bash 25, if you missed our announcement earlier, keep it locked, man. We're going to tell you how you can get down with the Get Down, and also Billy Sorrell's got the Sorrell Files coming up next. So anyway, that's it for me. For some stories I'm following, get at me on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram, HEADKRECK.